think it's a serious affair. I'm excited because I have a moment to touch their lives, but I'm competing with Donkey Kong.
Right.
He's one of them. And Sonic.
Honey, Baldy, listen, all right? Those kids have to respect you, all right? They have to defer to you. You're at home now, it's my turf, all right? All right? So don't go around here expecting respect, all right? It's not happening. And you're not fooling anyone with the two.
I don't need to fool you. Can we not have eggs for dinner this time? Maybe for once not have eggs for dinner.
Can we maybe for once not both sit on the same side of the table? You make a compromise and I'll make one too.
I don't like the bull's head. That's why I sit over here, because I don't like it breathing down my neck.
So you want to go there on the thing I inherited from my mother, all right? Okay, all right. It's going to be that kind of dinner, okay.
I don't mind it. Well, I mind it. I just don't like it being next to me. Can we just put like a towel on it? Something.
Yes, let's put a towel on my mother's memory, all right? That's what that would be. Let's get it. Let me just put some terry cloth on my mother's memory. Beach towel. It's an M&M's beach towel. I'll put it on my mom's memory.
It's my favorite towel. Get some saran wrap. I'm not hungry anymore. Are you happy?
Yes, you
Are you
can
happy
stand
with
to
how
lose
set?
some weight. Yes.
It is hard. Administration raises the levels of stress. Now I asked the health teacher, and I also talked to the nurse to just check up on it. Stress can lead you to gain weight.
Oh, I wonder where the stress in your life is coming from. Those kids, I'm telling you, those kids are stressing you out. They're going to send you to an early grave. All right? Quit!
I'm 4 years to a 30-year pension. You just let's stick it out.
I understand. I understand you want us to have a nice life, and I respect that. Well, I don't respect you, but I respect that. Listen, all I'm saying is that a man can only take so much stress in his life, all right? And I'm telling you to quit! You don't need that. You don't need people screaming at you and coming after you, begging for things and saying, do this, do that, work these long hours, all right? You need to be at home, where it's nice, all right? So just quit!
Would you like any orange juice?
Yes. I was waiting for you to ask.
Do you think maybe sometime we could just get some pulp? Just a little pulp. I don't need a lot of pulp. I don't need home style. I just need some
So
pulp.
you're saying you want me to choke again? That, when I hear you asking for pulp, I hear, kill yourself.
If we got some pulp, we could pour it through a cheesecloth.
If we got some pulp, our couple's plot in the graveyard would be half filled. Immediately. I'm not going to let you drive me to an early grave like those kids at your school are driving me.
There's some studies that say that levels of activity and usefulness keep you alive. I'm reminded of Tuscanini, who was a conductor, of course, and he was active until he died.
Now you're just trying to bore me to death.
How's your day, honey?
Was quite productive.
father called.
Is he coming?
He'll be home.
Is he gonna be here?
He'll be home on Tuesday.
Oh!
He had to stay in Genoa for another day.
He promised. He promised. I carried an entire backpack full of slides home, thinking he was gonna be here.
Well,
now I'm not gonna have an audience for my whale slideshow.
Let's Skype him up. I'm sure we can get through to him.
Skype? Mom, the meaning is not the same. It gets lost. Oh.
You didn't want your tomato juice?
I always want tomato juice.
You want to save it? Still,
No, I'll have it.
still tepid.
Thank you.
Look, I'm dealing too, okay? I know what it's like. My father was a general.
I know, Mom.
In the army.
I know.
Okay. So I know what it's like to have someone somewhere else. And he was a low-ranking general, so they moved him a lot. He didn't get to call the shots. So I know this is hard.
Yeah, but Dad isn't that important. I know how these things work. I'm not a
very
child
nice thing to
anymore.
say.
Well, is it true or is it true?
There are a lot of people that are less important than him.
Like who?
Peasants.
Mom, you can't call regular people peasants.
I mean, like long ago, peasants who lived and died, and we never know about them other than, you know. What about the children that never got baptized because people were unsure whether they would survive, and so if you go into the church records, you can't even find them.
You do have a point.
That's something that can happen, you know. He's definitely outrageous. He loves you very much. Do you know that?
Does he?
Maybe someday, if you ever have a kid, you'll know what it's like.
You know why I carried this stuffed whale in my backpack? Because I love whales, but also...
Well, okay, I thought you had some.
Also, because it provides the love that I've been missing with an absentee father. And I'm pouring all the hate I have for him into love for this whaling.